Hey everybody, it's the 20th of October 2019, and this is Rick, also known as Duke City Devil Dog, here in Keensburg, Colorado, at Careers Worldwide, going to CDL school, truck driving school, on my way to working for Stevens Transport, and I'm psyched. Hey, just a couple things. It is Sunday, so there's no class today, but we do have some work that we got to get caught up on, that we need to figure out. Some paperwork we got to get done, so we have it ready. 3 days of school this week of actual study time: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday's more of a review day, but tomorrow we got driving in the morning. We're going to be driving through some city traffic. Already did a little bit of that, but this is probably going to be a little bit tighter. We'll see how that goes. And then I'm not sure about the next 2 days. Wednesday may just be a review, going driving all over. And then we've got, excuse me, because the wind's getting pretty bad here. As you can see, I'm sort of in the alcove here by the door. But then we get some more backing practice tomorrow and Tuesday on for us the parallel parking, and then Wednesday we're gonna review some of the offset backing stuff and get ready for test either Thursday, Friday. Just depends on who you are and what you got going. So that's gonna be here before we know it. Other than that, today went to church. I went to go do laundry. They do have a laundromat here. Sunday's the best time to do it, but you can do it other days. They're open like 7:30 to 8, 7:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. $1.50, $2 to do your wash. 50 cents per cycle for your dryer. Usually about $1. Usually about 2 cycles, about 20 minutes to do, and we'll dry your clothes. Just depends on what you have. And then I went to church. I went to the Holy Family Church here, the Catholic Church, and it was a nice little service. And then they invited me over to their parish hall where they have snacks and stuff, and they had some nachos and they had some other stuff. It was really nice, and I got to meet some really neat people. If you're Catholic, that'd be a great place to go. Go to mass, and go there afterwards. Or if you happen to be go to one of the other churches, I'm sure they're just as great. But I really enjoyed my time there. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a really quick walkthrough of the apartment. I mentioned to you that I was going to do this. Now, that said, it is Sunday. Everybody's sort of lounging and stuff. I'm going to try not to disturb anybody. So you may not get a perfect picture of this, and I may end up editing it. But I'm going to talk really quick as we go through. It's going to be very, very quick. But just to give you a background again, if you're coming up here, you're going to be staying in a room, in an apartment. There is, each one of them are 3 bedrooms. You get 4 person in each bedroom. There's 2 sets of bunk beds. There's 2 bathrooms. There's also a kitchen area and a dining room area and a little like living room area that has just like a long couch and TV. Not a lot of TV. It's all over the air kind of stuff. But we messed with it enough, and we got it downstairs, so the signal's not great, but we managed to get some football on today. Other than that, you're going to cook most of your food. It doesn't make sense to try to eat out all the time. Again, that said, we went to breakfast this morning, so you can, but making your food is really what's going to happen. So there's a fridge. Most places have a marker or something like that. Write your stuff on it. That's it. Again, that said, take care of each other. I mean, some people are not going to listen and not going to come with as much money, or they don't have as much money, or whatever. Make meals together. Share food as you need to. That's going to come in really helpful, and it's just the right thing to do. So, give me 1 sec. I'm going to go ahead and take you on a tour. This is the front door. Each door has a little lockbox there, so you can lock the door when you leave, and everybody can get in from there. You just the keys inside of there, and you're just going to get it to open up. So I'm going to give you a tour. Just give me 1 sec. All right, guys, here's the front door real quick. Just go inside. And this is my real quick tour that I promised everybody. So front door, just living area right here, just TV, watching that. When I come across, there's a little place, I think there's a closet to keep your coats, stuff like that. You can brush this stuff. The dining area right here, everybody can sit around, a good place to study too. Kitchen, we try to keep it pretty clean, make sure you wash up after yourself. Again, the refrigerator, make sure you write everything on there. There's also a little sheet about everything that has to happen in here, what time things leave, everything like that. And then you got a little store, a little pantry there where you can have stuff. We try to keep it pretty clean for the most part, but we just try to share as we can. We have some really good guys that live here. I'll pass real quick. Just come in, just without really showing anybody. And like I said, it is a mess, but we do have bunk beds in each room. Bathroom, another room with bunk beds, and I'm gonna cross like this. I'm gonna come this way because I got my roommate. He's sleeping. Bunk beds. Sorry, a little bit of a mess, like I said. An area. Another bathroom. So bunk beds. I got full-size sheets. They fit pretty well. I think they said twin-size sheets, but full-size sheets fit better. One of the things that they mentioned was that the mattresses in the trucks tend to be full-size, so that would keep you from doing that, or from having to buy an extra set. Again, important to keep clean, keep the place clean, and just go from there. So that's really the tour of the apartment. Again, just so you have an idea where you'll be staying. Again, up to 12 in an apartment. We started with 12. We're down to 7, so that's one of those things. So anyway, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, headed back outside. Last thing. So earlier in the week it was about 81 degrees. Today it's in the 50s, but the wind's blowing and it's cold. I had to wear a really heavy jacket. I walked from church back here, and a stocking cap and stuff because it was cold, and it's going to be cold the rest of the week. So make sure you bring in the right clothes, a good mix. I know you're limited as far as weight and everything, but you got to plan. Just plan. Layers are great, that kind of stuff. Make sure you plan right. But I hope you enjoyed our little tour of the apartment. I know it doesn't show you a whole lot, but just to give an idea, I wanted to try not to be too invasive with people and, where they have their beds made and stuff. My stuff, I don't care if I show you. It's messy because they woke me up real quick to go get breakfast this morning, and I was in a rush. So, but to get showered and get ready so I could also go to church. But other than that, I hope you guys have having a great weekend. If you're for those freshmen that just started today, it's early afternoon, so they are in study class till 5 o'clock. People who have not, who've been here last week or been here for a while, haven't passed all their CDL tests to get their Colorado driver's license and their commercial learner's permit. They're over there studying as well, so no day off for them. But so again, it's important to study early, study often. Make sure you got stuff. That way you're ready, and that way you're not wasting time and marking time. One other thing, somebody sent me a message that asked about well, if I get my learner's permit a couple days late, but I don't end up a whole week, am I going to fall back? Whatever. Well, the problem that runs into is that the state has a law. Actually, the Department of Transportation, I believe, has a law. I'm going to guess that because it's the same in New Mexico as it is here. From the day you get your commercial learner's permit, you cannot take the skills test any faster than 14 days. So if you don't get, for some of the people with us, if you didn't get it that first day, you're not going to be able to test this coming week. You're going to have to wait till the following week, and it throws a wrench into it. So that's what it is. So do me a favor, wish me some luck this week. Got all my testing coming up this week. I'm excited about it. A little nervous. I think I think you're naive or dare I say even a little stupid if you're not nervous. I feel I have some confidence, but that doesn't mean I've been doing this that long. These tests are going to be around heavy traffic and everything. I'm going to be a little nervous, but I'm going to get it done because I have faith in myself. My instructors here have been really, really good. They've been really, really patient, and with everybody. And there's a reason why Careers Worldwide has the reputation that they have of being one of the premier uh, CDL schools in the country, is because the people here are good at what they do, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna be really thankful as I go through this career that this is where I got my education. So, so take advantage of it while you're here. Get all the practice you can. Don't just waste your time. Don't, if you're not serious about it, then don't come here. I mean, this is not an, I hate to be that way, but if you're not serious about this, if you're not taking this serious, if you think it's just, oh, I'm going to hop behind the seat of a truck and I'm going to do, I'm going to drive it around and I'm going to make a lot of money and stuff, there's a lot to this. I mean, I was thinking about it the other night, even if you're unloaded, totally unloaded, if you're driving a tractor and a trailer, a combination vehicle, that's more than 40,000 pounds just in that, and that doesn't include, that's 20 tons. You don't take this seriously, you're driving a deadly weapon there, and that's not good. You got to take this seriously, and this is not something where you can go and it's time to show off and everything. You got to have a little humility. I told my instructor Tom, and I've told a few other people, even people in my house, if you told me 4 days ago that I could have driven the truck where I drove it, on Friday, I'd have told you were nuts. But they've helped me develop the skills. Tom's helped me develop the skills, recognize that I can do this. But it's not messing around, I mean, I feel better, I feel more confident, but this is not messing around, The other side I say about this is that, just take it from the other standpoint, okay? You wouldn't want people here not taking this serious, as serious as they need to, and learning the best way to do this job. You wouldn't want them on the road with your family in a four-wheel car, you wouldn't want that. So take it serious, come here, be ready to work. Before you get here, do the work, do the studying, download, look at everything you need to do, get over here and take it serious. It goes by really, really fast. It doesn't seem like we've been here 2 weeks, but we've been here 2 weeks and we're going to be out of here. By this time next week, we should be in Dallas, ready for Monday morning for orientation at Stevens. So take it serious. Know what you're getting yourself into, because this can be a wonderful career. I'm so excited about it. But if you don't take this serious, it's not for you. It's just not. You're going to be one of those people who it'd be on YouTube that are always complaining about how horrible the job is, and you don't get the miles, and all this kind of stuff, and not taking any responsibility for what's coming your way. I'm not saying it's not horrible things in this industry. I don't know, just from what people put out there. But I have a feeling a lot of them aren't telling 100% the truth about their part of it. So, I mean, like I said, a lot of them I'm sure are. I mean, a lot of them, hey, there's good and bad people in any profession, but I'm psyched about becoming a part of a profession that is this important to our country and to our economy. But but I'm going to take it serious from day. I took it serious from the first day I got here. I took it serious before I got here. Made sure I started studying. I took it serious when I decided I was even thinking about it, and I was researching everything. I took it serious. And you need to too. So I don't want to, I don't want to preach, but I'm doing it. I'm sorry, but I just realized, how important that is. So, and I see people, that we're with that for one reason or not, they're just not serious about it. They think it's glorify. Oh, hey, I'm going to get to drive this truck, and I'm going to get to drive it around, and all this stuff like this, and it's going to look cool, and look at what I can do with this truck. And those are going to be the people that are going to be dangerous sometimes. So, a little humility. If you haven't seen my cousin's page, my cousin's YouTube page, his name's Trucker G, Trucker space G, And Gerald, one of the things Gerald says that I'm gonna, I'm gonna really try to keep this in my heart is that, he's been doing this for more than 2 decades, and he'll say the same thing. If if you think that you know everything about this business, then you need to get out of it. Because to this day, he says, I'm still learning, and that's the way I want to be. I want to still be learning as I go, learning how to do this business the best way I can, learning how to manage that truck the best and safest way I can, while making as much money as I can. But the safety is number one. If you're not safe, doesn't matter how much money you have, because that you're making. If you're not safe, something's going to catch up to you. It's just going to happen. There's just no ands, ifs, or buts about it. One of the reasons I'm a little nervous this week is that Thursday is the day we're supposed to test. Right now the forecast is for snow. I don't know what that's going to be like. I've never driven on snow in one of these trucks. I don't know. But if I get a test on that thing, I'm going to be cautious as heck. And because even more so than I normally am. But I'm going to make it happen because I have faith in myself, the skills and the things my instructors have taught me, and I'm going to make this happen. So that's it. Again, I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Sorry for getting on my high horse and my soapbox, because it just, it just gets to me. I want everybody to succeed, and when you come here, be ready to succeed, but be ready to work for it. Okay, that's it. Again, this is Rick, also known as Duke City Double Dog, here in Keensburg, Colorado, at Careers Worldwide CDL School. It's one of the premier CDL schools in the country, and I'm on my way to working for Stevens Transport, and I am psyched. You guys, I will talk to you tomorrow.